What these sorts of projects do is hold a mirror up to the business. So you can't execute these things if your data management isn't good, if you don't have good process. It's been, I'll be frank with you, it's been very painful, we're undergoing some key projects at the moment to improve our data quality, master data management and PIM, product information systems.
Yep.
Because we've got 20,000 SKUs.
I was going to say PIM in your world is PIM.
Yeah,
it's
so
serious.
And even the PIM vendors wondering if they've bitten off more than they can chew. But the reality is customers and staff can be very inefficient if they're struggling to get the right information. And they've got to confirm specifications. Is it blue or is it green? And there's talk about productivity.
This productivity thing, this again is essential to what we're now facing with primetime AI. AI's been around for a very long time, but what we're now seeing is this general purpose AI emerging, and people are talking about productivity. I very quickly see the cultural differences between industries and between different geographies, right? Is that you don't hesitate to draw a connection there between the time wasted in people not sure what color a product is and direct productivity of the firm. I don't think, again, in all Australian business, I think partly because they're not all as aware as you are of the international competition and what's possible. I find there's a disconnect in understanding those are all sources of productivity too, right? It's not just about, I have a new whiz-bang machine that makes stuff faster. And that's why I find this such an interesting conversation is you literally have whiz-bang machines. You're not sitting here saying what really matters is it can machine out that aluminium, 5 times faster. You're talking about the productivity of humans. I know there's a bit of a, there's a Sutton way. There's an approach that is deeply human-centric that has spanned that now over 100 years, right? As technologies kept changing. I think there's something there.
Well, it's always been there in our corporate culture, and we formalised it actually in the last couple of years with a process, and the end result of that process is a book called The Sutton Way. And it enshrines our values and our approach to people. It's critical because the differentiator in the world today is actually the skills of people. We're embracing AI like everyone else. We're trialling it, trying to get our heads around it as a business and individuals. We always focus on the people in our business. And if I go back to the example of the acquisition of the Mitutoyo brand in Australia, the Japanese measuring equipment company, we had the option, do we take the people or don't we? And we always take the people because they have the knowledge and the relationships and the skill. In terms of technology and AI, it's our ability to enhance their daily lives in their jobs that is incumbent on us from a tech point of view. We can't do anything without them.